Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit since I've done a whip and chat or anything. Not for lack of trying. I actually recorded one the other day and my camera turned off. So the effort was there, but the effort to go back and re-record was not. So I thought I would hop on today and record. I'm currently working on this painting. It's called The Prince by Curtis Reikovich. It's from Dreamer Designs. And it's one of those medium kits. They're oversized, or not oversized, overseas kits that they have that are pretty cheap. And they're not bad at all. And this one isn't something I would normally do. It's a frog prince, hence the name, I'm sure. But my mother is obsessed with frogs. So I'm actually making this one for her for Christmas. So I'm trying to get it done, and then I think I'm probably going to seal it and then frame it, maybe. I haven't decided, which is why I'm trying to get it done now in case I do want to seal and frame it. If not, I'll just roll it on up and mail it and have her decide what she wants to do. I don't know. But it's a small kit too. I needed a break. I was working on another Curtis Reikovich from Dreamer Designs. It was a square kit, and their older square kits are awful. So if you're getting a kit from them and it's square, but it's an older one, don't. Oh my gosh, they don't line up at all. They're the worst. So if like your drills don't line up and that annoys you, oh, it'll drive you insane. But this is one of their newer ones. It's like this, what's it called? Pastel something. But it's just taking me forever. And I was like, I'm going to like hop on one of these medium kits. And then I remembered, oh, I've got to do this one for my mom's Christmas gift. So I was like, well, I guess now or never, right? So I decided to start on this one. And I'm already halfway through it, so almost done. And it's a round, so it's going even faster. I have a couple of these medium kits. Like I have some Hannah Lynn's, some more Curtis Reikovich ones. And they're really fun. They go quickly. Really affordable too. The drills are so-so, but honestly, the glue is just fine. I haven't had to apply adhesive, unlike Dreamer Designs, and well, their canvases aren't cheap. So yeah, I like these ones. I highly recommend them. If you can find like a kit, you like. A lot of them I've noticed are AI art. So I only get like the Hannah Lynn and the Curtis Reikovich ones. There's like two others that are from actual artists, but I've noticed a lot are like AI art. So that's just one thing to kind of keep in mind. If you're like anti-AI generated art, you'll spot it immediately though. But yeah, and they come pretty quickly. I was trying to think. This one came pretty fast. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. I'll have a video up of the limited edition box for December actually really soon. Launch day lands on Cyber Monday, and I do a Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals, so just follow my Instagram if you want info on what I'm doing for sales. I am really behind on social media for both my Etsy store, my adult coloring channel, my books. Oh, I'm behind on everything. And of course the jets are out now that I'm diamond painting and trying to record. Yeah, I'm just behind. So the government shutdown made my Etsy store like a ghost town. And it was getting scary there, so I was getting nervous. I wasn't stockpiling oils or wax or clamshells, even though this is my busy time, because I was like, crap, I don't want to get stuck with all this oil, all these oils, wax, and clamshells, and then no one buy them. Government reopened, and I waited. And at first, I was still not getting any orders. I was like, oh, okay, that's not good. So again, didn't stockpile. And then out of nowhere, it started picking up. It would trickle, like it was busy one day, the next it wasn't. So it was like on and off, on and off. But then it started to boom. And did I have my stockpile ready to go so I could just belt out hundreds of wax melts? No. So my supplier got delayed. on top of it. And so I was just like really behind and having to belt out basically more wax melts in a week than I think I've ever done. And I'm still behind. I have my son helping as well because I can only do so much wax melts before I start to get a migraine. But then also I had like all the limited edition stuff. I was getting ready for that launch. And so I was like, and then my son's going out of town here soon. It's going to be such a weird holiday. I'm going to be kidless for a lot of December. My older daughter, she's actually going to come up and stay the weekend when the other ones are gone. And we're just going to sit there and do Christmas baking. And that'll be kind of fun though, because she and I haven't honestly gotten a lot of quality alone time. You know, her brothers and sisters are always here. And of course, you know, she loves them to death and would see them anytime. But, you know, we just haven't had any alone time. And so I was like, hey, you know, the kids will be gone. Why don't you come on up for the weekend? And we literally like will sit there and we'll do all the holiday baking that I usually do. And it'll be kind of fun. So we're just going to do that. And there's been no activity on my house. There was definitely none during the shutdown. And my agent was like, oh, that's normal. Nobody's shopping. But now we're also in that horrible time of year. No one's going to look for a house right now. Because if you buy a house right now, you'd be moving in the middle of the holidays. So even fewer people. So yeah, I think this house is going to sit here easily until, I don't think we'll probably like get people interested in looking again until February, March. My guess is it probably won't sell till April of next year, hopefully. And I'm just hoping the market doesn't crash between now and then. Housing market. Would I like prices to go down? Sure. Then I could buy something, but with interest rates still up so high, I need my equity. It's kind of a rock and a hard place, right? You need your equity, but you want to buy something. But the only way to reasonably do that is interest rates go down and so do housing prices. But you need your equity in a divorce, especially. So you're like, I can't afford to let my equity just go goodbye. Ugh, yeah. It's not fun, that's for sure. And it's been very draining. I don't want to like get into it too much, but just a very draining divorce. And especially because nothing is finalized until this house sells, it's just draining even more. Unless you've been kind of in this similar situation where your divorce isn't finalized. It's funny, my therapist was talking to me about it. Yes, I see a therapist. And by the way, I'd love to say that anyone who, like, you know, therapy is great. I think of it as actually like a growth opportunity. So I don't see anything negative about therapy. I always am proud to say I go to therapy. But if for any reason that kind of triggers you, like therapy talk, just FYI. But yeah, my therapist was saying like, I'm in one of those odd situations where emotionally you are divorced, like you're totally checked out, you're done. And that is definitely me. But psychologically, you don't have that closure. You're just kind of sitting in limbo land, you know? And he's like, and those are like almost the worst kinds because he's like, you're done, but you're not done. And it just like leaves this level of stress there. So yeah, the second this house does sell, I'm hoping like I'll just feel relieved. We'll see. But it's been a stressful few weeks, tense few weeks, especially no action on the house and us knowing it's not gonna likely sell anytime soon. I'm okay with it, but it causes a lot of tension, as I'm sure you could imagine. And there's nothing like tension to add on top of all the stress that comes with the holidays, right? Because that's what we all want, stress. So yeah. I am like behind on content on my coloring channel. I keep promising you guys like the D-stash, which is ready. Like I pulled all the kits. I actually need to pull more, I think. I feel like there's still too much in my closet. But the ones I kept are ones like I really want to do. All the other ones though, I'm like, nope, I don't see myself ever doing this, or I just know, like, I know now with the way my brain works, what kits I'll get bored of and I'll just never finish as well. Like, the intent was there when I bought it, but now I'm like, I know I'll get bored and I won't finish that kit. So I highly recommend being self-aware while diamond painting shopping. Save some money. But yeah, and then some are just from an old style. Like, I used to like one style, and then I started out liking landscapes and scenery, and now I really enjoy just like faces and stuff. I've noticed is what I gravitate towards, which is kind of how I am in adult coloring. I used to always be about busy pages and landscapes, and now I like portraits, so I guess similar taste across the board on that. But yeah, so I do have quite a few kits. Some are opened, like I did an unboxing or something like that. Others aren't. But I do need to do that video. But this week will be kind of slammed with me doing a video for the limited box. I keep telling myself I'm going to do a video for all the cover minders. But if you want to guess what the theme is for this month, you can look at my nails. I always paint or get my nails done to match the color of the limited edition box because I have to take so many photos and do all this social media and stuff. So I color coordinate. So that'll give you a hint. The December box, I am actually going to try a few things different with the December box. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to give it a go. But I'm testing this out. So there will actually be 2 basic pens to choose from. And then of course the upgrade pen, which I need to put on social media. I don't think I did. And then I may increase the count. So right now there's 30 boxes. But I might increase it to more. I might increase it to 40, depending on how quickly they sell out. But the upgrade pen count will not change because Dawn is basically, she's already finishing up the December ones and starting on January's. There's no way she can go back and make more. The poor woman is slammed. So, yeah. The upgrade pen count is pretty fixed. So, and then I do have some exciting products I'm working on. If you are a member, by the way, of my channel, and you have the membership tier that reserves a box, then you should see some updates. I did a video of the pen for January already. That one is out. Or I think maybe it was just a hint of the glitter. I need to show the pen because we have it poured actually now. And then yeah, I need to get that all set up. So keep an eye out for that because I'll have to collect email addresses and, or maybe not email addresses. I'm trying to think of how I'll do it, but I need to find an efficient way to get your custom Etsy listing to you. But yeah, if you sign up this month, so it is now November, you will be eligible for the January box, not the December box. It's always a month out because the boxes are planned ahead and everything's already made. So one thing is though, I did not increase the number of boxes based on subscriptions. So the December box is likely to sell out a little faster. So if you're not in a membership tier that reserves it, which you don't have to be, by the way. This is just more of a warning, like, hey, that box may sell out a little faster because I have like several that are already reserved, so they won't even be up on Etsy. I think by my count so far it'll be 6 short. I have 30 boxes, so minus 6, and then 2 minis are already taken by members. So yeah, that's just one thing to keep in mind, the membership tier. This month I didn't tweak the box count. I will be doing it for the January one, but it was just too late to do too many changes. So hopefully people can still grab what they need in time. It's going to be like a little bit of a learning curve and trial and error because, you know, I am testing out to see how this works, and because a lot of the people who are on that tier, membership tier, they buy the box every month as well. So they would have bought it no matter what. Now they just can take their time, their sweet time about it. So they don't have to rush. But that's kind of why I'm saying it's like, you know, I'm testing it out and it's new because it really is. And I'm trying to see like, okay, those are my regulars. They always buy the box. So now I'm just trying to see like, how much will it affect box sales? Like, do I need to increase it or am I good? So I don't know. It will, however, give a lot more people a chance to snag a box when I increase them, because I'll have people who have theirs on reservation. But I'm only going to increase so much because there is still the fact that I have to make the putty and wax for all of those, and the Halloween box, just doing 50 of those, that was rough. I think, or my goal, is to eventually get to that amount of just always doing like 50 a month and calling it good, but I need to wait and see. I am working on another limited edition box that will be coming out probably in the spring. It's going to take a little while because I'm looking to find another partner first for this one. So it will be a full kit. We're talking diamond painting that goes along with it. So like you'll actually get a diamond painting plus a accessory box, the limited edition accessory box that's designed solely for that month's kit. So it'll be completely different from the limited edition box that launches that month. They're two different products. So you could still buy both, but this will be totally different. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool because I'll design the diamond painting kit and have it made. And then Shimmering Canvases is going to create a set of drills to upgrade for that kit that we have made. And then everything, we're gonna have a custom tray, a custom pen. Just like, you know, this pen, by the way, freakily just happened to match this kit so good. You should look at my picture on Instagram. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the perfect match. This pen was literally made for this kit. And I wish I had some gold round stones. I would have used those. But anyway, sidetrack. But it'll have like a custom pen designed specifically to match that canvas. And then the tray will match that canvas. The putty and wax scent that goes with it are specific to that canvas, not the monthly box. So it's gonna be really fun. And yeah, like even the basic pen, so it's like totally curated set, and you get a kit diamond painting kit. So as you can see, that's a huge project. So it's like we're currently working on that and figuring out how we want to roll that off, plus still keep up with the limited edition boxes. But this will be kind of fun, and brings on another small shop is my goal. I'm trying to find a small shop that I want to work with that I can do this with. I may not be able to use a small shop for the printing. It just depends. And that's just because of price for you guys. Because us as small shops, even doing things in bulk, we can't price like Costco level, you know. Our pricing is different, because I've had people actually reach out and say, well, can you give me like wholesale and bulk pricing? And I'm like, no, sorry. I mean, I'm literally a small shop. Like the options for bulk aren't quite the same for me, because like making, you know, putty or anything in bulk for me is actually like a lot of work. Because it's not machine made, it's handmade. So it's like I can only discount it so much, and I feel bad because I'm like, I know, you know, you're ordering it for like a retreat or something, but yeah, it's kind of a pain, but I wish I could. It's just I have to make it, and that's the same thing with the limited edition boxes. I have to make it. And there are 5 limited edition scents for December this year, because I just could not decide between all of them, and I decided to go with 5 because it's Christmas. I don't know. Definitely not going to make a habit of that. The habit of 3 or 4 has just become a thing, but the habit of 5 will not be a habit at all, because it's going to be painful. Very, very painful to pull that off. So yeah, and that's why I was like, oh man, 30 boxes. plus 12 minis, because I'm doing 12 minis again. Those seem to be pretty popular, but that is a lot of putty and wax, especially if people order all 5, because I get people all the time that want all of the scents, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. So yeah, already started making a bunch of them, but I'm holding off because I don't like to make too much and then get stuck with too much inventory. So I told my kids, I was like, we're gonna have a putty party because I'm gonna need them to help me make all of it before they all go out of town at the same time. There's no way I can make it all myself. Oh my gosh, I'd be drowning. That's the other thing. I keep reminding them, I'm like, okay, guys, get ready. You're gonna be making putty with mom before you all go out of town, because no way can I do that load on my own. Like, physically could not do it. My hands would, oh my gosh, my hands would be in so much pain. So yeah, that's the other thing. I'm kind of like rushing to get things caught up or done ahead of time, just because my little elves won't even be here. Like, my son will be on a cruise for a while, and then my girls will be gone on a vacation, but then they come back for like 2 or 3 days, but then they're gone again. So yeah, like I said, I'll be like all by myself like majority of December, and it's gonna be weird. And I'm one of those people that just, I don't mind having my kids home all the time. It's kind of soothing. So with them gone, I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be weird. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. The holidays in general, I'm kind of just, I want to get like holly jolly. Last year I was very Scrooge, and this year I do not want to be Scroogey. Like, we're making our own Thanksgiving this year, not going to any families, and it's kind of nice because in the past we've always had to like go to family gatherings, and it's great, don't get me wrong, I love family gatherings, but it's just exhausting, you know. And like then the holidays become just like going here, going there, and it's just, you're like, yeah, I got a day off from work, but can I get a day off from my day off? Because it just doesn't feel like a day off. So like I told the kids, I was like, no more of that. Our Thanksgivings will be at home now, and I cook, but also I like Thanksgiving leftovers. And when you go to family events, you don't get any leftovers, or you'll get like a tiny doggy bag, and I'm like, I want like stuffing that lasts me all week. I don't want to have to cook all week because I have all these leftovers. So that's kind of how I do it. But yeah, so my Thanksgiving will be pretty fun, I think. And then like the kids and I are starting to come up with like our own Christmas traditions. So that part's fun because we kind of had to get cycled in. You know, my ex-husband had a huge family, and so we kind of just had to like follow their traditions. Never really could make our own because they just had these long-standing ones, which are, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. It's just we never got to form our own. And so I told my kids, I was like, it's great because just look at it as we can decide how we want to do our holidays now and make our own traditions. Like, what activities do you want to do that aren't like ones that are mandated? That makes it sound awful, but you know what I mean. Like, it's like a blank canvas. So we're going to go to the Festival of Trees and check out the trees and displays at the Expo Center, which I've always wanted to do and we never got around to, so I'm excited for that. So yeah, like we're going to do that and then just come up with other things. I don't know. Blank canvas, that's what I'm excited about. Now, I try to keep these somewhat short just because I know some people like to listen to long ones and they're like working on a canvas, and that's what I do. Other people like literally pop in to see what's up. So I'll probably cut this one here. But yeah, I'm hoping to finish this painting ASAP. The one thing about the size though, so what is this one? 50 by 40 centimeters. It's like too short to sit on your desk and like angle over, but too long. It's a little awkward of a one. Awkward for me and my style of diamond painting, I think. But I have to belt out like a ton today. I'm like, I am moving slow. And this is a round kit. And there's not that much confetti. Like there is here in the center, but like the outsides are pretty much color block. So there's no reason I should be this slow, but that's why it's like my goal to get this bad boy done. And then I'll move back on to my square kit, although she's not very wintry or anything. So I'm sitting here like, maybe I should pull out like, because I do have, oh, I put it back in my closet. I have a project for December that I need to get on. So I'm just like, ugh. Makes it kind of a pain, doesn't it? But yeah, well, I hope you guys are having a good week and you have a good Thanksgiving. Keep an eye on my social media and then you will know what's up with Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals from my store. And then, of course, the limited edition box and eventually that D-stash video that I keep promising. So yeah, until next time, guys, take care. Bye now.